Top of the morning, everybody. This is MGV, and we're actually listening. You're actually listening to AT&T 360 Radio, and with me are lovely ladies. They are still the same yesterday, today, and forever.
That's good title, Abego.
you
Hey.
know. So, Dora, how's
So,
it been?
very good, very good. I'm happy to be back here again.
Oh, that's beautiful. And you, Ofure.
I'm okay. I'm very fine.
I love that
Love
smile.
the golden
Yeah,
voice.
exactly. All right, so we're still going to talk about tourist attractions and destination points, and I'm covering Ethiopia.
Okay, so I'm going to be covering Kenya.
And I am covering the forever beautiful Mauritius.
Ooh, Mauritius. Okay, so Dora, what's happening?
You know, when everybody says Kenya now, you think,
You think skinny,
Lions.
black, dark people?
Yeah,
you
pushing
think lions,
tigers.
you think, tigers and everything. But there's actually more to Kenya than that. Kenya has a lot more tourist attractions than we know, actually. So
Okay.
I'm going to expatiate on that, yeah.
Okay, so
Now,
Ofure.
I don't even need to talk too much. You all know that when you hear Mauritius, we're talking about clear waters, silky, sugary sand, beautiful palm trees.
Yeah.
It's just relaxation and living the La Vida Loca life all the way. It's the
La
best.
vida loca. Okay, when we're talking about Ethiopia, that's the only country that was not colonized by any colonial masters.
Are you serious?
Yes, and they have a very deep history when it comes to Christianity. So we're going to know more about that soon. And Dora, can we start with you?
Yeah, we can, sure.
Let's start with Kenya.
Okay, so we all know the only official way for you to get into Kenya is through their airport. That's the Jomo Kenyatta Airport. So please, don't go through the corners. Go through their airports. So yes, they do have. Of course, they have their safaris. They have the Nairobi National Park. They have Masai Mara Park. They have, they also have the second highest mountain. Last episode we spoke about Kilimanjaro being, Africa's highest mountain. So we have Africa's second highest mountain. That's also Mount Kenya. So, if you like climbing, you like hikes, adventurous people, that's something you should check in. We have Mombasa, of course. That's for beaches. You just beach getaway. If you say, okay, to the sea lion is not your wahala, you go to the beach. They have Liani Beach. They have Lamu Beach. You have, Diani Beach. You just go and check it out, actually.
Wow,
Check
you
it
said
out.
something like Mombasa. That
Yes.
sounds like Lion King.
No,
cartoon
no, that was
and all that.
Mufasa, not Mombasa.
Okay, Mufasa.
Funny
okay.
how we were talking about him yesterday.
Yeah.
He just recently passed on. The
The
guy
voice
that
actor
voiced,
of-
Yes,
that
yes,
voiced
yes,
Mufasa,
yes.
yeah.
James Earl Jones.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
actually lived long. Like,
Passed
I think
away.
Yeah, he did
93.
really long. Yeah, he
Oh,
did.
that voice was is actually unique.
Yes,
like,
very
yes.
seriously.
The voice you can never have.
Okay, so so over to you, Ofure.
Okay.
Okay, so now Mauritius is a beautiful island nation in the Indian Sea. It's known for its stunning beaches, lagoons, and reefs, and it is located off the southeast coast of Africa. Now, I think I'm going to delve more into the fun part. That is like the outfits to bring when it comes to Mauritius. And when we say, obviously, it's an island, so we're talking about swimsuits and very summery outfits, sundresses for the girls though, sundresses, sandals, nice palms for the guys, and just nice bikinis though, like not really bikinis though. Please, let's be modest, but like
No, please.
nice beach outfits that would definitely look good on you.
Yeah.
And then I think I want to just maybe bits around the early history and discovery of Mauritius. Now, Mauritius was uninhabited before being discovered by Arab and Malay sailors. I think that's Malaysian sailors.
Okay.
And it was discovered likely around the 10th century. However, they never settled on the island. It was in 1507, Portuguese sailors were the first Europeans to chart the island, but they did not establish a colony.
Oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful. Right now, we're talking about Ethiopia, and we all know that the capital of Ethiopia is Addis Ababa. And like I said before, they were never colonized. They were never ever colonized. They were just there doing their thing, And I'm sure you've heard of Bob Marley.
Yeah, we
definitely.
have.
Who hasn't
My dad
heard of
listens to
Bob
his
Marley?
songs
Okay,
every
now he's
time.
always talking about a particular emperor that once ruled Ethiopia. Guess that name.
I don't think I
Guess,
know.
guess.
Nah, I can't think
Haile
about it.
Gabriel Selassie. You know, I think that was a very great king and all that. And he was well known all over the world. And he had animals and all that. But that's historical aspect. But right now, I'm going to talk about a part that of Ethiopia, and that's Lake Tana Island monasteries. And that is actually a holy place where one can go in there, look at some things that actually went down when it comes to church precious manuscripts and artifacts. You know, if you go to the Bible, Ethiopia was also mentioned there. You know, and all that.
Yes,
So
yes,
they
it
have
was.
that rich heritage when it comes to Christianity. That's Ethiopia for you.
That's
Really
very
good.
nice.
That's really good.
Yes.
So back to Kenya. Like I said, we have beach. You know, beach getaways. It has luxury resorts, of course.
But are you really sure Kenya has
so
beaches? Because
it
I
has
thought it
beaches,
was
though.
located near Sahara Desert.
Yeah,
No,
and I was
they have beaches
Are
actually.
you sure? Because
Yes,
most of
they
them
do.
don't wear bikinis. They
Ye-
have this animal
yeah.
skin and all that.
Ah,
That's the stereotype.
FUV.
Oh,
That's the
please.
stereotype that
Animal
comes with, when you
skin.
get Kenya.
Now
you're
you
hearing
say cavemen.
lion, tiger,
Yeah.
everything. But they actually have really, really nice beaches.
Okay.
When I checked it, actually, you take a train from Nairobi to Lamu, then that's where they have their coastal areas. They actually have coastal areas. That's
Okay.
I
really
thought it was
good.
all heat and sun.
No, no be so.
it's
They have
nice.
palm trees. It's also a coastal. They have coastal cities as well.
That's nice. It's nice to know. So let's go back to our beautiful Mauritius. Now Mauritius I'm going to talk about like the tourist spots in Mauritius. We have the Le Morne Baraba. Ejo,
Here we go.
forgive me. It's the
Baraba.
Le Morne Braba. Now it
Baraba.
is
Okay.
it's not Baraba, Baba.
I waiting.
It's
you call it.
Braba.
Braba. Okay.
Now
Okay.
it's a UNESCO World Heritage, and
Yeah.
it is a majestic mountain on the southwestern tip of the island, and it's not only beautiful but also significant historically. It was a refuge for runaway slaves. Your people, MGV.
Oh.
It was a refuge for runaway
Oh my
slaves
God, I can't
in the 19th century.
Freedom.
Visitors can hike to the summit for stunning views of the surrounding turquoise lagoons and coral reefs. Let me just talk about another one quickly. That's Black River Gorge National Park. Now, this vast nature reserve in the southwest is ideal for nature lovers and hikers. It offers scenic trails, waterfalls, rare plant species, and endemic wildlife, such as the pink pigeon and the Mauritian flying fox. I think I'll see that animal because I've never heard of a Mauritian flying fox before, or a
Yeah,
pink
actually,
pigeon.
there are actually a lot of animals that exist. That's why I don't like to enter water. because
DJ Copy, I think you found your spirit animal, a pink pigeon. If you're listening to this, you probably
What
should.
is actually
You
happening
probably should
here?
go and look for
Seriously.
Pink is a nice color now.
Yeah,
It's
pink
good.
is a
I'm not
gorgeous
pinky.
color.
That's for girls.
Did we call your
Boys wear
name?
pink too.
Okay. That's interesting. Okay, then let's go back to Ethiopia. And I'm seeing something very intriguing. The most beautiful place or beautiful part in Ethiopia, and it's called the Bill Mountains. Yes, Ethiopia is beautiful with a lot of mountains. And one of these ones, we call it the Bill Mountains, is actually a wilderness experience. It's a destination that everyone should just go and visit. It's very
just go on
lovely.
nature walks,
Jungle environment packed with endemic wildlife, staggering vistas, and boutique lodges and low small. There are some animals you can't find all over the world, but you can find in
Yeah.
Ethiopia.
Yeah.
They are
But like, I
close
feel
to
like,
nature.
I'm so sorry to cut you short, MGV, but I feel like, why is Africa mostly, I say mostly, why is Africa mostly known for, or mainly known for like, wildlife? Because I think I've watched some particular white movies, let me just call them European or white movies, and then maybe if they're trying to like threaten their child, they're like, oh, I'll ship you off to Africa. Why? Like, is that I hope they know that we are established. And there's this content creator on TikTok. She posts video, like, the comments on her page she would tag, like she would make videos about it because they'd be like, oh, I thought you guys did not have combs. I thought you guys did not have straighteners. I thought you guys lived on trees. Please, oh, exactly.
Are we living in the jungle of trees or something?
Do they think we are cavemen or what? Please, oh, we are established.
Exactly.
We are established. I beg.
Like there our place.
Abi, oh, real. Don't play.
I
don't even understand.
Don't play.
I dey wear clothes if you don't know. No be banana leaves.
Abi, real, oh.
All right, so we're talking about Kenya. You know, I mentioned mountains, I mentioned reserve parks, but they also have a very, very rich cultural experience. I just found out that Kenya has about 40 tribes, 40 cultures, like
that's nice.
40 different cultures. You know, the one we mentioned, we have Masai Mara, we have Sambara, so many names I can't even pronounce. So they have beautiful markets, they have beautiful museums, they have the Karen Blixen Museum, that's in Nairobi. You know, if you're not the forest reserve kind of person, if you're not the mountain climbing kind of person, me, I know they like stress myself. I know they like to come off my house, basically.
Why?
I don't like it. I don't like you go something you don't know will now bite you. They'll come and tell you have one kind of malaria that you use coconut water to
and
cure.
when you know be Mongo Park.
So that's crazy. So I like to stay in my house, honestly. They also have marine parks, actually. According to Google, they have the Watamu Marine National Park and the Kisite Mpunguti Marine National Park.
It sounds as Kumbokum. So something.
They also, I thought it was only Morocco that actually offered hot air balloon experiences. So I'm just finding out that they actually have hot air balloon safaris. You know, you can also view the world from high up. Don't be down all the time. The only place we enter as Nigeria is basically plane. Anything we pass plane, even places where people they fear plane. Try and conquer that fear. So you see the world.
Phobia. Seriously. Okay. I'm going to talk about Ethiopia as well. I'm just seeing something that is very intriguing. There's a place called, in fact, it's actually the oldest city in Ethiopia and arguably the oldest in Africa. And that city is called, God help me with this name, Axiom. And it's located in the far north of Ethiopia and it's the oldest city. And you know what? It was founded in, let me put it like this. It started existing from 3,000 years ago.
Wow.
3,000 years ago.
That's crazy.
So you know, if you're an historian, you love that place. You want to know more about
their archaeology,
yes,
everything.
and all that, and how they live and all
It's a
that.
really
So
good thing,
it's intriguing. It's wonderful.
Yeah, now back to the golden place or the let me not steal everything. Okay, back to our beautiful Mauritius. Now I think I want to outline activities for you to do in Mauritius, because Mauritius people just think so just go and swim. Like people that are aquaphobic, they will kill on
like me. I know they like water.
Yeah, like what else do we do there?
I don't like water.
So
we went to the beach in December, and then all my siblings were like literally entering the water. And I wore cargo pants to the beach, and if the water comes too close to my leg,
who wears cargo pants to the beach, please?
Yeah, where am I? Because
are you going
water
to
go carry go? Make water carry me. They go no way.
No way. We are going to the beach this evening.
No, please.
So now let me outline things for you to do apart from swimming. I'll include swimming there, but let me just talk about it. So if you do not want to actually go into the water, like my sister just said, like our dear Dora, you could actually choose to just sunbathe and just relax on the beach. You could go out, drink cocktails and just relax. You could also visit the Chamarel 7-colored earth. Now, this is a waterfall actually. It's a Chamarel waterfall, and it is one of the tallest on the island. You could also explore, like I said before, Black River Gorges National Park. You could take a catamaran cruise. That is if you don't want to swim, enter boat. Sail along the coast on a catamaran, enjoy snorkeling and visit nearby islands. You could hike in Lemon Braba, like I just said. You could also visit Ile or it's not Ile Ile or Serfs. I think it's like French in a way, but it's a private island and it's known for its beautiful beaches and clear lagoons. And you could also spend the day sunbathing and engaging in water sports like parasailing and jet skiing. I really love jet skis and everything. And for those who want to actually swim and enjoy the water, there's actually an activity for you, and you could actually swim with dolphins. Those are they're very, very smart animals.
That's really nice.
You can also go quad biking. I love quad bikes. You could go quad biking.
And that is
you
dangerous. So when I saw one of my influencers where I do, and I saw she chopped sand though.
See what happen.
But I feel like they will have people there to like guide you and everything.
But she they do big girl now. She no instructor. That's what she chops sand.
The same thing MGV too would do, I'm very sure.
Oh my God, the MGV.
MGV don't collect.
But I tell you, it don't be small thing. Okay.
All right. So Kenya's national carrier is the Kenya Airways, basically. So you can book direct flights straight to Kenya from them.
Okay.
All right. So me, I want to know more about Ethiopia. Because the only thing I know about Ethiopia basically is Addis Ababa and their actual airline, Ethiopian Airways.
Yeah, Ethiopian Air. Okay.
Let me go into Mauritius's national carrier. So the national carrier is Air Mauritius, and it is the flag carrier of the country and operates both domestic and international flights. And it was established in 1967. The airline's hub is at please, why are their names so difficult to pronounce? At Sarasiu Sagor,
I think they're going to
Ramgulam.
sue you about this.
Are you sure that's not your daddy's name? Sarasiu Sagor Ramgulam International Airport,
Wow.
MRU,
Okay.
located in Plain Magnian, Mauritius.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Okay, one of the most beautiful places in Ethiopia is Awash National Park. And
What is it? National park.
And I tell you, the thing. No, but seriously, Ethiopia is actually.
Why would I want to leave my house and go and sit down in the car and watch lion? What if the lion decides it's me? He wants to eat that?
No, I think they are very friendly. Lions are very friendly.
okay.
They're not saying that.
Okay.
I think you should go first.
No, I've gone there and
Oh.
I'm the Daniel. You know.
Okay. You go reach your turn. They go no say your name.
boy.
Man, no be
They will
Daniel.
be like, I know we won't reach that place in the first place. The first time I saw a lion, I tell you, I opened my mouth and like, God is great. Please, if you're out there and you've seen animals while watching TV, you're missing the experience.
The
Come to
last time I saw a
Ethiopia.
lion was about 2 years ago.
Actually, let's even leave Ethiopia. Come to your country, our fatherland, our motherland. Go to Omo Resort. There are lions there.
Wait, where's
Their
that?
name,
Where's the location?
that's
Where
at,
is it?
it's on the island. Like,
Are you serious?
yes,
Lagos.
lions. Yes, Lagos. They even named the lion Simba.
Simba.
Yes, so
Are they hungry looking or something?
no,
Yeah.
actually, the
Just
lions
like
are
food.
actually tended to, like, they look very well, but like they actually even have hyenas there. You know, funny enough, people always think, oh, lions. They don't actually know that the scariest animals there are hyenas. Hyenas are bone crackers. A lion will eat your flesh and leave you. The hyena will come and crack the bone. So I think we should always and then you could actually go to these places and the animals are there. They have snakes there. They have a zoo in Omo Resort. So you don't always, if you don't have money to fly, before you say, okay, I don't have money to go for vacation, just drive, is it 1 hour or 30 minutes, go to Omo Resort and go and chill, my dear.
All right. So also, don't forget, these countries are temperate countries. Wherever you're coming from, always make sure to go prepared. You know, mosquito is everywhere. Don't think it's only Nigeria. Mosquito they bite. Carry your repellents. Be safeguarded. Carry your shields. Just protect yourself from diseases. You know you're going to all these places. Don't touch these animals. I beg. Don't they touch all these animals? Because no, maybe they don't bite your hand. Come on.
I don't even think they're allowed to touch them.
Friendly.
There was even a video I watched on Instagram. She went to a zoo and then the monkeys, I don't know whether they were angry, and they used their hands and their feet to pull her hair through the barricade. I was just laughing. Oh my goodness. These animals are angry. Oh, the country is hitting them too. So if you decide to be their sacrifice.
Was there a Lekki Conservation
Oh,
Center?
God.
This monkey took this woman's shawarma.
Oh,
For real.
Country is hard, though.
Okay, the official carrier for Ethiopia is the Ethiopian Airlines, and it was founded on December 21st, 1945.
Older than Nigeria.
You don't tell.
Older than Nigeria.
Ah, my
That's
God.
insane.
And they are still functioning.
Older,
and
this was
flying high.
older than Nigeria.
Yes, now.
Yeah.
That's,
Nigeria na 1960 now.
That's when we gained our independence.
Abeg
Now.
rest,
That's not our
abeg
actual age
rest.
now.
Oh, this is older than
I
Nigeria.
beg you, Jare.
Wetin?
That's when we gained our
Ethiopia na your
independence.
mate.
Nigeria are your mates. Nigeria are their mates. Please don't come for us.
All right.
All right, please just follow us on our social media handle,
Always
Twitter,
hashtag,
Instagram,
like
X, MGVA.
Twitter, me
Elon
and
Musk
the
go sue
Twitter
you.
thing, oh, I beg,
X.
X. Facebook,
Instagram,
Instagram.
the
Always
rest.
make
Subscribe
sure
and
to
follow.
like, subscribe
To our
and
YouTube
share
channel,
if you
Yes.
enjoyed this episode.
And if you've actually traveled to any of these countries, please
drop your
just-
experience for
exactly,
us. Drop
it,
your
you know,
hotel
your name
hotel
and all that,
recommendations, everything.
pictures and all that. So it's going to be fun because we
Yeah,
share
it's
that
actually
too as
going
well
to
on
be
the
fun.
radio station.
We would love to read out your experiences.
Yeah, we
Just
would.
drop them down in the comment section down below.
All right, this is AT&T 360, and please watch out for our next episode of Tourism and Destination Point. Thank you very
I'll
much.
be your host, Dora.
Yeah, and you?
Afure.
I beg thee. And the man with the golden
Badele.
voice, Ricky.
All right, we'll catch you there.
Love you all,
Next
man.
episode. Bye.
Mwah.